everyone. Welcome. I'm trying a little different setup today, so let me know what you think and if you can see me okay, and how this looks, and if you can hear me, and we'll get started. You guys hear me okay? I feel like it needs to be like maybe this way a little bit. How does that sound, you guys? Good? Does it look okay? I feel like I'm looking up, but that's okay. I'm trying a little different way of doing this, so we will see. And you can hear me okay and all that fun stuff, and we will get started with gentle yoga today. Just a nice, gentle practice that will help get us into the moment, calm our mind and our body. Sounds good, all good. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna start, if you have a pillow, maybe you wanna go run and grab a pillow or two today, if you want, it's always optional, and a blanket or two, if you have those handy and close by. We're gonna actually start seated up. So if you want to just sit on your bolster or your pillow, just one pillow, or maybe just your blanket by folding it up, you can do that too. We just want to add some height. Get nice and tall and sit comfortable. So you choose what you want to sit on. A blanket, maybe fold it up, a pillow. Just get situated. Let me know if the music's too loud. And we are going to start just in a nice, comfortable seated position. Again, maybe sitting on some height. And we're just going to start with our palms down today. And we're going to close our eyes and start with those deep belly breaths. Allow the breath to go out to your side ribs, lungs, and then all the way to your collarbone. And then open your mouth and sigh out the breath. Do this breath several more times on your own, just allowing yourself and allowing the breath to anchor you down into this moment, into this space you carved for yourself today. Allowing, again, the busyness of your day to just float away. And just allow yourself to be here in this very moment, connected to your breath. Complete the breath you are on. No rush, just nice and slow, allowing the breath to relax your muscles, especially on the exhale, gathering back in your belly muscles. Relax your shoulders, your face, your jaw, your tongue. Let it relax in the bottom part of your mouth. And then when you're ready, we'll take this breath again. Inhale through the nose. Allow the breath to rise to your side ribs, lungs, and then all the way up to your collarbone. Pause. Hold a little longer. Maybe drink in a little more breath. And then open your mouth and sigh out your breath. And then when you're ready to get in the ocean breath, maybe turning your palms up just to receive the energy a little bit different. Palms are up maybe, you do not have to turn them up. Ocean breath in and out through your nose. Knowing you can open your mouth and sigh out your breath at any time. hold here for a moment in the seated meditation pose, Sukhasana. Maybe set an intention for your day. Maybe something you've been working on or working towards. Maybe more patience right now, or calmness, or just be more joyful, compassion, peace, love. Set that intention for your practice today so you can carry it with you throughout the day. And then when you're ready, just slowly beginning to move your head any way it feels good. Just getting a nice stretch through your neck and maybe a little through the shoulder area. Maybe just side to side, front and back. Maybe you hold in a spot that feels extra tight and take a couple deep breaths, allowing the breath to soften that muscle where you may be feeling that extra tension and tightness. The breath is your friend. It will help relax you. Several more breaths, enjoying this massage through your neck. Again, allow the breath to guide you as you move your head. Inhale as you rise, and then exhale as you lower, tucking the chin, and you're just going side to side. If you're feeling really open, maybe going around in a circle, one direction, then the other. Take one more breath. And then bringing your head to neutral, just find stillness for a moment again. And then slowly, if your eyes are closed, slowly begin to blink them open. And you're going to take your right hand over to your left knee, and then your left hand crosses in front to the right knee. Inhale, exhale, feel that stretch, maybe tuck your chin and move the head around. Again, stretching out to the neck, and now your upper back and shoulders. Gently massaging through your upper body. And then looking up, your arms are in the perfect position. So keeping the right arm underneath your left, you're going to take your hands for eagle arms and bring the palms to a touch. So it looks like this. And this is all you have to do. Maybe move around, tuck the chin again a little bit. If it feels okay, also depending what you're sitting on, you might want to start to tip forward just a little bit. Again, just honor your body, do what feels good in your body. Today, in this very moment, today tipping forward might not feel good to you, and that's okay. If you are tipped forward, begin to rise. Inhale and release the arms, and then open them up to the side, and just begin to move around, opening up through your pecs. And then bring the arms down. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. Do that again. Nice big inhale, rise. And then exhale, lower. Now this time you're going to cross your left arm over first. And so your right arm crosses in front. Is that right? Or maybe it's the other way around. You just want to do the opposite arm in front. And breathe. Playing around with it. I got myself all twisted up there. Tuck the chin, maybe move around a little. slowly rising. Bring the arms up, and again, you're in the perfect position. If you notice that you're doing the same arm, just switch. Bring your palms to a touch. Inhale, exhale, maybe you stay right here. Bring the palms to a touch. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. Maybe you tip forward just a little. You don't have to tip very far, or at all. Just feel the stretch through your upper back, your rhomboids, up and even into the trap area, the deltoids, your shoulders. Allow the breath to soften. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And if you are tipped forward, slowly begin to rise. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, begin to release your arms and then open them up again and just move around side to side. And then bring the hands down to your side. You're going to interlace your fingers. Inhale your arms up. And then exhale, round your back for a little seated cat-cow. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, lower. Let's do that again. Nice big inhale through the nose. Maybe open your mouth side out. Allowing your exhale to be a little longer than your inhale. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, lower. And then release the hands, take them back behind you. Interlace your fingers again, if that feels okay. If you have a strap handy, you can always grab a strap. Pull the fists down, again, just move around. Any way that feels good. Take one more breath. And then slowly release the arms and just shake them out. Shake it out. And from here, we're going to go into a side stretch. So if you want to stay seated on a lot of height, stay exactly as you are. Or maybe if you feel like you have too much height, you might want to remove a pillow. Just put it out in front of you. Or and maybe move to a blanket. Again, you don't have to make any changes. I do want you just on a little bit of height if you can. But again, you don't have to use anything. And then from here, you're going to pull your right leg in and your left leg goes out. Just like this. And this might be where you stay. This might be perfect. Feels really good. You're feeling a good stretch. Your foot is flexed, toes up towards the ceiling. Maybe you inhale your right arm up, and maybe on your exhale, allowing the breath to guide you, you'll lower just a little bit. You don't have to come very far. And again, just pay attention to how this feels. Maybe you're like, no, I want to be here. Just a gentle stretch through the side of your body, through your lats, your obliques, your psoas muscle. Just feel that stretch. Pants keep rolling up on me today. If you can reach for the toes, you can try, but again, you don't have to reach for the toes at all. It's just your intention. Let's take one more breath here. And then exhale, bring the arm up. Slowly lower that right arm, set it onto the earth beside you, and if you have a pillow, the pillow's fine. Maybe walk out a little bit, and then just bring the left arm up and over. Again, this is gentle yoga, so this is perfect. If you want to go just a little bit further, you can place the bottom of your left foot down and maybe lift up. Again, you do not have to. Just enjoy a gentle stretch. Seated or maybe lifted. And if you're up, slowly begin to lower. Bring the arms down. Bring your feet together for a little butterfly pose before we switch sides. So hands can be just on your feet. You can stay up nice and tall. Take a deep breath and exhale. On your exhale, if it feels okay, you might fall forward. But again, you don't have to. And just choose any level. Maybe here, maybe go a little further down. Just being mindful of how this feels through your groin area, your inner thigh, your hips, even in your knees. You can feel this. So just be careful. Pay attention. Listen to your body. On your next exhale, if you're tipped forward, slowly rise. Roll the shoulders back, and we're simply just going to switch sides. So you're going to take this time, your right leg out and your left leg in. Is that correct? Am I telling you guys the right feet and the right arms? Just kind of go with it. Sit up nice and tall. You can stay here doing nothing more. Maybe inhale your left arm up this time and slide the right arm down and just a gentle stretch through the side of your body. Maybe look down, you can even move the head around. Maybe your right hand reaches for your toes. If you're feeling really open, maybe reach your left hand towards your toes. Just stay where it feels good, feeling that gentle stretch again through the side of your body. One more deep inhale. Exhale, rise. Slowly bring the left arm down. And again, maybe walk it out just a little bit and just extend the right arm up. You can stay just like this, or maybe point your toe just so you can set the right foot on the floor, just so you can push it up, maybe get a little deeper stretch. Again, totally up to you. One more breath. Slowly lower back down again. Bringing the bottoms of your feet together, finding butterfly pose again. Or Tarasana. It's not Baddha Konasana will be really in. You're welcome to do that. But just gentle Tarasana, bending forward maybe. Again, paying attention to how it feels through your lower back, your glutes, your inner thigh, even into the knees. Coming back to the breath, relaxing your face, your tongue. As it step back to the roof of your mouth, let it relax to the lower part of your mouth. That will further relax your jaw. Slowly beginning to rise on your exhale once again. This time we're going to go into a wide leg forward fold. So take your legs straight out to the side. Again, they don't have to be super far out. They can be in closer and a little bend in your knees. You just play around with it. Find what works for you before you settle in. Just take your time. Make adjustments as needed. Keeping those feet flexed. Maybe you just stay like this, doing nothing more. Closing the eyes, looking inward, noticing how this feels. If it feels okay in your body today, maybe you lower to your elbows. And if you have an extra pillow that you're not sitting on, another great option would be to use your pillow out in front of you as extra support. If you have a block or two, you can use those also. We'll hold this for a little bit. So again, find whatever you need and make adjustments, noticing how it feels in your body. exhale, pulling back in those belly muscles. Knowing that anytime you can inhale to lengthen and exhale, maybe go a little bit lower. Think about 3 more deep breaths here. So if you'd like to make adjustments, now would be a great time. But you don't have to make any movements at all. Stay exactly as you are. Again, tuning in, looking inward, turning your ears inward, listening inward. Maybe coming back to that intention you set. You kind of went away, which is normal. One more breath. As you exhale, begin to rise. Slowly come out of this pose. It's pretty intense, depending on how far you went, or even not how far, it can still be really intense. You're going to bend one knee with your hand underneath, and then the other. And then just slowly bring your legs together, take them out in front of you, and just shake it out. Maybe move a little side to side. And then from here, we're going to go into a forward fold with our legs together this time. Again, if you have props, use them, definitely. Have them out on your legs out in front of you. If you have a strap for around your feet, you can use that. You don't have to use anything. Just great options. We're going to start with bringing our arms up, pull the shoulder blades down your back, and then exhale, begin to fall forward. Maybe reach your toes. Maybe keep a slight bend in your elbow, and maybe you're just at your shins or your thighs. And again, if you're using a blanket, a pillow or two, just arrange it at any level that feels good in your body. Just getting a nice gentle stretch to the back of your body. About 3 more full cycles of breath here. Looking up, arms by the ears, slowly rise. And then slowly relax your arms by your side. Just take that pillow if you're using it by your side. We're going to come into a modified reverse table. So your fingers are back behind you, maybe in, if that feels okay in your wrist and elbows, you can maybe turn them out or back, you decide. Bring the feet in a little bit, roll the shoulders back, lift up your heart and maybe drop your head back. A little modified. If it feels okay, you can come into a full reverse table, dropping the head back with a couple of lion's breaths. You're going to inhale, stick out your tongue, sigh it out. No matter which option you're doing, inhale, slowly lower. Taking your time, we're going to come to all fours. So maybe you just cross your feet at your ankles, or maybe you come around to the side. Just take your time. Again, join us when you get there, but don't take too long. Have a blanket for your knees always. Adding extra cushion your knees. That's a great thing to do, especially if your knees are sensitive or if they're bothering you. Add that blanket. Come up to all fours for some cat-cows on all fours. So toenails on the earth, wrists, elbows, and shoulders in line. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, push the belly down and look up. And then exhale, round your back. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, round. Let's do that again. Nice big inhale, look up. And then exhale, round. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, round. And then coming to a neutral spine, you're going to take out your right foot, tuck under the toes, and just begin to move the toes around. The foot around, stretching out through your toes, your ankle, the back of your leg, your calf, even into the knee, back of the knee. And then from here, you're going to take your right leg out to the right, and then take your head and look towards your right foot. So you're kind of like a banana or like a half moon looking figure, I guess. And feeling the stretch through the side of your left body, the left side of your body. And then pick that right foot up and you're going to cross it over your left. And then look towards your right foot again. So now you're looking the opposite way, feeling the stretch of the right side of your body. So looking towards your right toes. Slowly come back to neutral, bring that right knee in, and we're just going to switch sides. So take your left toe leg out, tuck under all 5 toes, move around, stretch out through your foot, your ankle, your calf, up through the back of the knee. And then from here, you're going to take that left foot out to the left as far as it feels good in your body, and then take your head and look towards your left foot. A deep stretch to the right side of your body. Even into the IT band, your glute. And then lifting that leg, you're going to take the left leg over to across your right and go the other direction. This time looking again towards your left toes. Feeling the stretch this time through the left side of your body. And then slowly come back to neutral, nice tabletop. Finding child's pose, or maybe a down dog would feel really good. You choose. So you don't have to do a down dog here at all. But sometimes it feels really good. So child's pose or down dog. So tucking under the toes, dropping the head, looking at your toes. If you're in down dog, just move around, pedal it out, however it feels good in your body right now. Child's pose, your big toes can be to a touch, knees towards the edge of your mat. You can have a pillow out in front of you. If you're in down dog, come to all fours and we'll meet everyone in child's pose. So again, you choose toes to a touch or knees to a touch. If you want a blanket, a pillow out in front of you, you're welcome to do that. Reaching forward and maybe turning one ear down in your child's pose. Close the eyes. Come back to the breath. That nice ocean-like breath. one ear turned down, you might want to turn your other ear down if that feels okay. If your forehead's on the earth, just stay as you are. Maybe flip your palms up. A little different stretch. If your forehead is on the earth and you're not turning your ear down, you can still change it up. Take one more breath. Inhale, exhale when you're ready, and slowly rise. You're going to take that pillow if you're using it, and just take it again off to the side, not too far. Bring the knees together and find your way to your belly. We're going to set up for Sphinx pose. So come all the way down. Elbows this time are underneath your shoulders. So they're not back like you would in the cobra pose. They're actually underneath your shoulders. Palms are down. Bring the legs together, toenails on the earth, and then you're going to take your hands and act like you're pulling the earth towards you. And the crown of your head will lift, your elbows, your shoulder blades will go down your back. Close your eyes. Head to horizon. You can always tuck the chin too and move around a little bit at any time. And just notice how this feels, especially through your lower back. It's a great stretch and strengthener for your lower back. Just allow deep breaths here. Knowing you can tuck your chin again if you want. Move the head around, give another gentle stretch through your neck. Let's take one more deep breath. And then slowly lower, just to bring your hands back by the top of your ribs, tuck under your toes. And then just rise back to all fours, bringing it in, crossing your feet at your ankles or coming to the side. You're going to slowly come back to a nice seated position. And then you're going to scoot up towards the front edge of your mat. Maybe grab the blanket if you want it for your neck and your head. And slowly lower all the way down, taking your time, allowing your core to help. And then once you're down, arms come above your head, interlace your fingers, point your toes, and take a full body yawn and stretch. Arch your back, move your hips around. And then bring the arms down, pull the knees in towards your belly, grab around the shins, and just move side to side. Massage through your lower back. And then bring the feet back to the earth, extend them out. We're going to come into banana asana, banana pose. So from here, you're going to take your arms above the head. They can just be cactus arms. You can choose. Maybe you hold the hands, interlacing your fingers. You choose. Or maybe even hold the elbows. And then you're going to begin to walk your feet over to the right. And then take your upper body, move it over to the right also. So you kind of look like a banana. That's how it's got its name. You can stay exactly like this, or maybe take either foot, it doesn't matter, and cross it over. You choose which one feels better. You can keep your head naturally turned, how it feels good, or maybe for a deeper stretch, you'll look the opposite way. Banana pose. stay exactly as you are, or if you want to go a little deeper, maybe you'll pull your upper body down a little more and pull the legs in just a little more. That's totally up to you. One more breath. As you exhale, if your feet are twisted, just untwist them and come center. Take a full body yawn and stretch in the middle. Maybe curl into a ball, you choose. And then when we're ready, we'll switch sides. So you're gonna walk your feet over to the left this time. If you are holding a box, maybe cross the other arm on top. And then begin to move your upper body over to the left. And again, just let your head turn naturally. Unless you want a deeper stretch, you can look the opposite way. Come back to your breath, full cycles of breath. Deep inhales, trying to allow longer exhales. Maybe crossing one foot on top, only if that feels okay, and it doesn't matter what foot. You want to go a little bit deeper into the stretch, you can move the upper body maybe just a little more, and then the legs just a little more. Again, you don't have to make any adjustments at all. One more breath. And then taking your time, untwist, stack your feet if they're crossed. Come center, stretch it out. Bring the arms down, pull the knees in towards your belly again. Maybe this time grab around the shins and lift your head up towards your knees. And then keep your legs and arms as they are, but lower the head and lengthen through your spine. And then slowly set the feet down. And we take one more full body yawn and stretch. And then gather up any items you would like for your total relaxation pose, your Shavasana. Maybe you grab nothing at all and you just let the legs and feet fall naturally. Open the arms out, close the eyes. Maybe you grab a pillow for under your knees, a blanket for under your head, a washcloth or an eye pillow if you have them for your eyes. Just take your time, settle into your Shavasana. When you're ready, take a couple deep breaths maybe, and then just settle into your normal breath. No straining at the breath. Again, find that single point of focus. Maybe it's the intention you created in the beginning of class. Maybe it's just your body, the heaviness scanning your body. Notice when you wander off and come back. Continuing to hold just a little longer. I'm going to end your Shavasana with a short reading that I've posted recently. It's from a friend who posted it also. She wrote it. The news is mostly, this is hard, this is awful, this could get more awful. Who's to blame? Lots of it truth, lots of it fearful imagining. It is also true that so much is easy and wonderful. The sun came up in pinks and purples and is now shining right on my face. The sky is blue. I have unlimited air to breathe. I have blankets and a bed. I have 2 legs. There are birds outside. The loons came back from their winter home last night. Coffee is delicious. I'm alive during this interesting time. People are good and generous and brave. I have already laughed at something this morning. I have learned a few things already. My body knows how to be hungry. I get to make a lot of choices today, mostly about how I meet my thinking. I get to be a human today. Some things will feel great, some things will not. I can accept this. I can be amazed by some tiny things. It feels good and sane to focus on good things. This sounds ridiculously simple, but that is self-care and that is health-care. Dr. Christian Shepherd. Take a deep breath, starting to move your toes and fingers as you bring awareness back to your body. And then when you're ready, you'll slowly begin to turn to your right, curling into yourself. In the fetal position, pull the knees up towards your belly. Take a moment here. And then pushing off the earth, you'll rise to a comfortable seated position. Hands in Anjali Mudra, heart center. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh out your breath. Do that breath one more time. Big inhale. And exhale. From my heart to your heart, my gratitude to each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. I apologize for Tuesday. I have a 10:30 meeting on Tuesdays. I don't know what I was thinking there. And I watched the video outside, and I apologize for the one I did outside for all the wind. Next time, if I do it outside, which I really liked, I'll do it on not a windy day. That might help. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I am thinking about doing a Sunday morning yin. I will definitely let you know on that. Just kind of get Mother's Day started off for you the best way possible, right, with a little yin yoga practice. So I will let you guys know on that. Otherwise, I will get another schedule sent out, and let me know what you think of this angle. It feels kind of weird, but I got a little new tripod. Anyway, thank you guys so much. It was fantastic. I will see you guys very soon. Have a great rest of your Thursday.